Push, 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 push. No income tax, no VAT, no money back, no guarantee. Black or white, rich or poor, we'll cut prices and a straw.
Hello everybody, my name's Ben Robbins from the Lost World of Movie Props. I'm here today with Steven Woodcock. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, thanks.
You enjoying yourself today? Has it been busy?
Yes, it has been busy, and it's going to pick up a little bit more, I should think, by the afternoon. We get into the afternoon.
Yeah.
And I'm having fun, and I've had a little tour myself, looking around at all the stuff and the Star Wars stuff as well.
Awesome.
So I'm having a good day.
Yeah, we've got the morning rush out of the way, so we're getting ready for lunchtime now, aren't we?
We are that.
Awesome. So let's look a bit about your career. Did you always want to be an actor growing up, or did you just sort of fall into it?
Funny enough, I started as a writer.
Yeah.
And I wrote a play that was done at the Royal Court Theatre.
Yeah.
Many years ago, like 1980s, 79, 80. And then I played the lead role in another writer from my school, because it was a school Young Writers Festival.
Yeah.
Played the lead role in that, got seen in that, and asked to go up for a programme called Woodcock, which was a 4-part series.
Nice. Went
up for that, very green at the time, but I kind of worked with cameras fairly well, even then, and so I went up for that, very green, got the part, and been here ever since, really. So I sort of kind of fell in it, but through my writing.
Yeah, of course.
And also my music, because I play as well. I play guitar and sing. So that's where it really came from, yes, and I've been there ever since.
Wonderful, because you've done quite a few big British TV series. So like you obviously you did London's Burning at one point. So
I did.
So how did you get the audition for London's Burning?
Just through my agent.
Yeah,
just came through my agent, and Grange Hill as well. I played at Glenroy and Grange Hill for a couple of years. That was a time of Gripper, Mark Stebson, and Gripper, and then Casualty as well, and a programme called Rockcliffe's Babies, which was a police series. There's quite a few things, really. A lot of things over the years. Yeah.
So what was it like being on the set of London's Burning and Casualty? Was it quite a fast-paced filming, or did you get to
you shoot over a period of 2 weeks.
Over 2 weeks.
And so you do like 1 week of days and 1 week of nights. Yeah. So it's a very fast pace, but I like that, really, because you don't have time to think. You learn your lines. Yeah. You get on set. The director directs, and then you do it. You know. So I love working like that, really. Awesome, wonderful. So it puts a bit of pressure on you to sort of get nailing it, get learning it, and gets you in the business quicker, doesn't it? Yeah, and also, the fact that, for me, I've done maybe only 5 theatre productions and over 36 TV productions. And I like TV because also I do it and I leave that behind and I move on to the next project. Sometimes with theatre, I can get quite bored after. It's a 6-week run. After that, I'm just like, after 3 weeks, I'm like, I can't have had enough, which I never have enough of TV. Oh, of course, yeah. So is it a big difference working on TV to theatre, like having a live audience to obviously performing in front of a live camera? Yes, it's very different. Theatre's very big. Everything is made big, all your expressions need to be big so that you can actually feed right through the audience, to the back of the auditorium. Yeah. Television is much more calmer, almost like film, where it is kind of a stillness. You get in the room, you say your lines, you don't touch any of the props that are not your props and stuff like that. Yeah, you get your hands slapped for that sort of thing. I do. Television I love. Yeah. That's where my real love is. Because obviously you're in Only Fools and Horses. Yeah. Of course, yes. So, a wonderful programme, and I'm so glad I've been in it. Of course. Had you watched it beforehand, or were you quite new to it when you first got on set? Well, funny enough, I was quite new to it when because I still today don't watch much television anyway. Yeah. But Only Fools and Horses, when it came up and I went for the part, I knew and worked with John Sullivan when John Sullivan was a grip at Thames Television. Yeah. And I worked with him then, and he wrote and he wrote Only Fools and Horses, I knew that he'd written it, but I didn't really watch it that much then.
Yeah.
And I think it was John actually who said, let's get Steven Woodcock in for this role, because it's like, apart from the character Denzel, it's the only other black character in the programme.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So John said, no, let's get Steven in for that. And I went in for it, and again sat with the producers and the director, and they said, yeah, we'll have Steven. So,
wonderful.
And it just took off from there, really.
Yeah. So what were your first thoughts and feelings of being on set on day one and filming on Only Fools and Horses?
Not a problem at all, to be honest.
No.
I mean, it's what I do, so it wasn't a problem at all.
Yeah.
And then it just grew and grew and grew, So and then as usual, we've just been having fun with it, from shooting up until now with conventions and stuff.
Yeah.
Where I get to see a lot of the cast. Because we hadn't seen each other for years.
Yeah.
And now, sadly, we're losing a lot of the cast, But I love it, and I'm so glad I've been on it.
Wicked. So, did you think it'd still be so relevant today? I mean, because you've still got fans coming up to you today, and people bringing their kids up on it as well.
Oh yes. I was telling someone earlier today that I was walking down the street only a couple of days ago, and a family walked past, and there's a little boy. He must have been 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And I hear footsteps behind me, and I turn around, and it's this little kid, and he points his finger at me, and he says, "You're Jeb on in Only Fools and Horses, aren't you?"
Nice.
And I said, yes. But that's where it's gone now. We've got a new generation coming up on it, But it's just it's still current, really.
Yeah.
Mainly because of the jokes, and they're real to life, and you can relate to them even today.
Yeah, of course.
And I think that's what has made it live on so much, really, and been so special.
And did you get to keep the original hat at all?
No, I didn't. I didn't keep much of my costume, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Which actually I wish I did.
Yeah.
But again, by the time we'd finished, I didn't even know it was going to be my last episode, because I went on to. I was supposed to shoot another episode after Jolly Boy's outing. But then I was offered EastEnders. Yeah. And my agent said, Stephen, sign it. Yeah. Because it could set you up. Yeah. So that was the last one. And Jolly Boy's outing was the last one I did, really.
Awesome. Wonderful.
But, I'm glad. And that's my favourite episode anyway. The one as me being in it. It's my favourite. But, today I can look at all of them, really. Yeah. And watch them all and still laugh. You know? Yeah. And that, because knowing all the characters and knowing Roger Lloyd Pack, who played Trigger, sadly he's not with us anymore. But working with someone like Roger, you're in stitches anyway. Yeah. And it's Only Fools and Horses is the type of program, if you can't take a joke, I'm not talking about personal jokes when we're off set. Yeah. Because you will be wound up. If you can't take a joke, it's not the program for you. But, we all got on like a house on fire, really. I can't remember any bad vibes really between any of us,
So did you pull a lot of pranks and stuff on each other off screen, and was it a lot of banter and that?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, there'd be things like, David Jason's arriving at this station when we were doing like Ramsgate, and that in fact he arrived at another station.
Nice.
Someone was sent off to pick him up, sat there all the time, and they're ringing in saying, Where's David? I've been sitting here for an hour and a half. The train he's supposed to be on has been through, and there's been another 4 since that. And actually David's standing at the bar in the hotel, and we're just having a laugh about it. Yeah, you've got to take jokes. Really.
Yeah, awesome. That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. It was just a quick little talk today.
That's all right.
I'll let you get back to your table and meeting the fans and that. But yeah, it was so great to have you on. Thank you so much, Stephen.
Thank you very much.
Cool, excellent. Thank you.
Cheers.
Brilliant.